No fucking way. The whole fucking I had 116 viewers. It's not even halftime. Well, nobody heard a fucking thing I said the whole fucking time. The thing wasn't muted or anything. It just wasn't picking up my fucking. I don't know what the fuck was going on. I don't know what happened. Oh, wow. There's my fucking voice. Wow. Who gives a fucking shit? Oh my fucking god. A fucking joke, dude. Here, can everybody hear me now? There we go. Let's try that again. I'm back. If anybody else joined after, I can't believe how many views I got there and fucking not. $49 to 24, 8:02 remaining in the second chat. This is my second stream, my second attempt here of doing this shit. My fucking audio was fucked the first time, and I couldn't change it while streaming. I actually had to close it, so that's always nice. Steph Curry has no points in this game yet, chat. But I believe he's going to be fouled by Adams just now. Yeah, Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler still scorers. There's Looney. Getting held up there by Eason, and he's going for the layup. It won't go in. Eason gets the rebound. This is Jalen Green, baseline, pass to Eason. He shoots a corner three, and that goes in. 52-24. Houston does not want to go home tonight, chat. Here's Butler, yet the score. It's still in this game. He's going to shoot over Eason. That doesn't go in still. Rebounded by Eason. That's another basket for Eason. Guy Santos fouled. He's going to the line to shoot free throws. I believe that foul is going to be on Eason. On Tari Eason. It was either on Eason or Jabari Smith. I don't know. They haven't told us yet. But Santos for Golden State is at the free throw line. We got 100% Rockets in the poll. Let me know in the poll chat who you got winning this game. We're back with audio. He missed the second. But Moses Mooney gets the rebound and he goes up and hangs off rim and gets the slam dunk for Golden State. Warriors are now 1 for 2 from the free throw line, chat. Rockets are 13 for 13 at the line. Those are the first points for Golden State in 7 minutes of play. Here's Eason to Thompson. Back to Eason, but it's stolen by Santos. Opportunity here. Curry to Payton. Right hand finger roll off the rim, off the backboard, sorry, and it goes in. Little bit of life there for Golden State. There's Jalen Smith driving in, getting contact in the paint. They're going to get Mooney with that foul. Moody getting the good rebound at the other end of the court there on the last play for the Warriors. Going up with the fake, then going up for the second time for the slam dunk, beating the defense. Got Jalen Green at the line. Banged his right knee up earlier in this game. Seems to be okay back on the court. His left knee, sorry, my mistake. As the Warriors pick it up here after halftime, it looks like we're going to have Game 6. Jalen Green's only got 7 this game. Steph Curry with the pull-up 3 on Van Vliet, and he gets that. Steph Curry, his first points this game was a 3. He's 1 for 3 at the field goal now. 1 for 3 shooting the 3. Sengun working on Butler. Kick back out to Green. This is Smith, corner 3. No good. Moody with the rebound. Curry. Butler coming in fast down court in the paint. Kick back out to Santos. Hand off to Curry. Shoots a 3. That one won't go in. And we're going to have a loose ball foul called against Looney. That's going to be his second foul. Go first. She smugs and she bugs and she bugs on my... Loose ball foul. Rockets with it. Really good lead here at the 5-minute mark. Sengun working on Looney. He's going to take a shot in the paint. That's not going to go in. Rebounded by Butler. Butler. Spin off Green. Mooney for a corner 3. That doesn't go in. Looney rebounds that. Back to Moody. Shoots another 3. That doesn't go in. Fight for the rebound. It's going to go to Curry. Passes it to Looney. Wasn't expecting that one. Kicked out to Santos. He shoots a 3. And they're going to call a loose ball foul as Dylan Brooks and Jimmy Butler get tangled up underneath the rim there. A 3 by Santos didn't go in. Yeah. All over the area with the other moms.
And she died, right?
Yeah.
Murdered by her.
Wow.
Stabbed.
That's fucked. Stabbed 220 times. Jimmy Butler at the free throw line getting the first. Golden State in the bonus now. Early in the bonus, like Houston was in the first. Butler goes to... Oh, no, he missed it. Short. Eason with the rebound. Butler goes 1 for 2 at the line. He's got 1 point this whole game. Steph Curry's got 3. Van Vliet. Eason in the corner. Driving baseline. Pulling the fake over Butler, and he goes up and gets the basket. 57-33 now. Corey Eason, a good player for the series here for Rockets coming off the bench. Steph Curry's going to draw a tough foul there from Eason shooting the 3. Crowd doesn't agree with that one. I don't know about this foul. Looks a little sus. Yeah, he baited him good. Curry kind of jumped into him there, too. Eason did lean in, but Curry jumped in there. That's going to put Curry at the free throw line. I'm sure he's going to shoot 3, yeah. Misses the first. We got 3 points this game, 2 fouls. Curry goes 2 for 3 at the free throw line. Sengun in the paint, working over Looney, gets the hook shot and it goes in. 59-35. Sengun now with 10 points. And Steph Curry pulls up for a 3 and he gets another one. Curry's starting to get a little bit of heat under his ass now. Late in the second quarter. Brooks to Sengun. He's at the line over Looney. Finds Eason on the inside. Beats Curry for the defense. Gets the layup. 61-38. 3.5 remaining in the first. Curry pulls up for a 3. Doesn't go in. Eason rebounding. With 6 from deep now. Eason driving in on Curry. Takes the charge. Basket doesn't go in, but they're going to call the charge on Eason, though. Yeah, Curry was in his right position there. Knocked him down. That's going to be an offensive foul on Eason. Warriors get the ball. Steph Curry with control. Hand off to Butler. He's working on Brooks. And on the clock. Butler coming in, driving around the corner. Layup is up and in. And he's going to get the foul from Sengun. Jimmy Butler with the only 1 basket tonight. Going to the free throw line for the 3-point opportunity. And Houston calls a timeout as Jimmy Butler will shoot a free throw when we come back. 2:57 remaining in the second chat. If anyone came back from my first stream, I appreciate it. I was having audio problems. I had to exit it. Shit's crazy. I'm just going to go get my dinner real quick, chat. Now, 1 second, chat. I just gotta give my cat some medication. Just gonna give him some medication. I'll be right back. Houston's still in a timeout. Warriors with a little momentum here in the second. Alright, kid. Gotta go soon, okay? Oh, back to the kitchen. Dylan Brooks with another 3 for Houston, chat. Sorry, I just had to give my cat some dinner. Some medicine quick. 12 points for Dylan Brooks. Gary Payton pulling up in the corner for a 3, and he's gonna get that one. Warriors and Rockets trading threes here late in the second. Gary Payton's got 8. Sangoon. Hand off the Green. Green double teamed. Back off now. He's going to drive in. Almost lost it there. Payton working on him. Sangoon behind the back to Van Vliet. Shoots a 3 and he gets it. Steady Freddy with another 3. Let's go. He's got 17 this game. He's got 4 threes. Fred Van Vliet. And then Thompson with the block and the steal from Steph Curry. He drives at the other end, stumbling his way to the rim. Doesn't get the basket, but he's going to shoot free throws. Sangoon handed up behind the back to Fred Van Vliet. He pulled up for the 3 over Looney. And it's all Fred with 17. Thompson coming in from behind, smacking that ball out of Curry's hands. And Thompson shooting free throws. Under 2 to go here in the second quarter, chat. Rockets have been in the lead the whole game. Well, except for at the very beginning. Golden State got the first basket, but you know what I mean. Now Thompson gets the second, so it goes 1 for 2. He's 4 for 5 from the free throw. He's got 8 points this game, Amin Thompson. Jimmy Butler working baseline. Back out the heel. He's going to shoot from the elbow. Weird angle doesn't go in. Sangoon rebounding. Jalen Green going to reset the offense here. Jalen Green's going to get contact out on the perimeter there, so he's going to shoot free throws. I think that foul is on Buddy Hield. Green at the line now. Both teams in the bonus, chat. Let me know in the poll he got winning this one. He missed the first. Gets the second, he goes 1 for 2. Jalen Green at the line. He's got 8 now. 4 rebounds. And another steal for Amin Thompson. He picks that away from Green. Beats Butler on the defense. He gets the slam dunk. And Jimmy Butler committing the foul. Woo! Rockets 71 points with a minute into halftime. Amin Thompson with the steal, beating Butler. Butler committing the foul, and Thompson catching air, going to the rim. That's like the third steal I've seen from Amin Thompson on Steph Curry this game. That's the third I've seen, and I spent like 30 minutes fiddle fucking around with my fucking audio. It might have even been shit I didn't see, but Amin Thompson with 10 points, 3-point opportunity here for the young man. He's got 2 assists, 5 steals already, chat. 3 of those are on Steph Curry, too. Gets the 3-point play. 8-0 run for the Rockets now, chat, in the last minute. Minute remaining here in the second quarter, first half. Green driving in, high finger roll, off the board, doesn't go in. Butler rebounds it. To Looney, Podzminski, to Curry, he goes for a 3 and he gets that one. Steph Curry with another 3. He's got 11 now. All 11 in this quarter. (72-47). Sengun pushing off Looney. He drives aggressively to the basket, gets the layup. Alperen Sengun with 12 points now, 6 rebounds. Curry with another 3. It doesn't go in. Rebounded by Looney. Gives it to Payton. Looking to pass it to Podzminski. He's blocked. He's going to drive in the paint. Hand off to Butler. He's working his way, trying to get the basket. He's going to draw the foul. Free throws coming up for Jimmy Butler. I believe that foul's on Sengun. It is. That's the third foul on Sengun. They're going to need him to stay in this game in the second quarter if Houston wants to keep this lead. Jimmy Butler goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line. All 6 of his points this quarter come from the free throw line for Jimmy Butler. He has not played well here. Final 3 seconds. Van Vliet driving in the paint. High finger roll layup. Hangs in the air for a second and it goes in. Fred VanVleet with the final basket. He's got 19 this game, leading the Houston Rockets 76-49 over the Warriors at halftime, chat. It's all Houston, all this game. Former Raptor Fred VanVleet, never hate when he does well. Going for my man. Going for my man. Got us a championship in 19. Warriors really struggling this game, chat. Only one player in double digits. That's Steph Curry with 11. All 11 coming in this quarter. He got shut out in the first. He's 11, 2, and 6. Gary Payton's 8, 1, and 2. And Santos is 7 and 2. Jimmy Butler only with 6, and those are all free throws. Draymond Green with 5. No rebounds, no assists. 4 rebounds for Butler. Warriors really struggling here in this game 5. Rockets are not, though. Alperen Sengun, 12, 6, and 8. Fred VanVleet with 19. Amen Thompson, with 11 points, 11, 1, and 2. He's also got 4 or 5 steals, I believe, as well. I believe he's got 5 steals this game, which is crazy. Jalen Green with 8. I was going to say they really need Jalen Green to start performing in this series if they want any chance of winning this one. But it doesn't look like it's going to matter to this game because the Warriors are struggling so much and everyone else on the Rockets is rising up to the occasion. So it might not be a problem. Dylan Brooks got 12. Eason with 9. Warriors are shooting 36% from the field, 69% from the Rockets, chat. They got 9 threes. With the help of Steph Curry, I guess, the Warriors are 10 for 28 shooting the 3. So they have more attempts, more mades. That's only 35%. Less attempts for the Rockets, but they have only one less made, 60%. Free throw line is a big gap here. 7 for 10 for Warriors, 17 for 20 the Houston Rockets. Rebounds are pretty equal going Warriors to Rockets. 17 to 18 total rebounds. 7 to 1 on the offensive boards. Only one offensive board for Houston, but it doesn't seem to be bothering them too much. And then 10 to 17 on the defensive boards. 12 assists to 16. Pretty normal stat there. 2 blocks to 1. 4 steals for the Warriors. 7 for the Rockets. And I believe, like I said, 4 or 5 of those belong to Amen Thompson. He's been going crazy picking on Curry all game. 10 turnovers for the Warriors, 6 for the Rockets, 12 points in the paint to 28, and 14 fouls to 12. So not a big gap there in fouls. Both teams entered the bonus in the second quarter. Houston got the bonus in the first. Rockets are playing really, really good defense this game, and the Warriors are struggling to shoot big time. Those are your halftime stats, though, chat. You know what time it is. Go rock a piss, get something to eat, walk your dog, pet your cat, do whatever it is you got to do. It's now halftime. We're going to chill out here. You can just hang out with me. Let me know in the poll who you got winning this game. Rockets or Warriors. It's all Houston. We still got 2 quarters to go, though, and it is Steph Curry and the Warriors. Coached by Steve Kerr, so you can't count them out. Hang out for a bit with you, chat. Oh, I didn't need It doesn't pick it up, and that's so weird.
Like, hey, let's.
Kind of got some music going for halftime streams. I've been wanting to do that for a little bit. Kind of get some music going at halftime so we're not just sitting here in dead quiet. I'll switch it up here and there a little bit. Halftime shouldn't be too much longer, chat. Bad. Just wanted to put on something that sounded cool, but that was bad. Chicken's really good. Amy. 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 Chicken. Good. Shacking is banging. I believe that was our last halftime report message there. So halftime should be almost done, chat. Don't worry. We will get you there. Yeah, it's the first time I've done this music here at halftime. If you guys like it, let me know in the chat. Leave a like or something. Man, when I was doing the first stream, motherfuckers are way more generous. I was getting likes and shit. Oh, motherfucker. I kind of like that one. I kind of want to like put that on a loop, whatever that fucking song was. Blue loop. Fucking like. Kitty. Hey, stay out of that. Stay out of there. Cat trying to go in the PC. Kitties don't belong in PCs. Kitties belong on beds, laps. Huh. They belong on beds, not in. Go in the PC. Oh my. Alrighty, chat. We're back. Rockets dominated the Warriors all through the first quarter. Steph Curry with only 11 points, and those are all in the second quarter. Jimmy Butler only with 6, and those are all free throws. Draymond Green with 5. Jalen Green, again, hasn't been a big factor for the Rockets, but it looks like they're doing okay without him dropping 20 plus a game, so. The Warriors aren't out yet. They ain't out yet. They still got time to come back. This is Golden State. Still wiggle room here. Jalen Green and Van Vliet got the final basket going into halftime. Hand off to Brooks. He's working on Curry. Backing in on him. With the spin, turnaround at the elbow when he gets the basket. Dylan Brooks with the impressive shot over Curry. Jimmy Butler pushing off Sengun. Going up to the rim, and Thompson's going to commit the foul on Jimmy Butler. Looks like they both made contact with each other as he went for the block. That's going to be the second on Thompson. Butler was trying to tip in the miss, and Thompson was coming up from behind with the block. Yeah. I put Butler at the free throw line. All he's done is shot free throws tonight. Butler looked like he was going to shoot free throws. Never mind. Inbound pass here. 12 on the clock. Field to Curry. His pass is deflected by Sengun. Sengun with the deflect. That rolls all the way down to the other end of the court. Picked up by Podziemski. Hand off to Curry. And he hails that at half court. Misses it at the buzzer. Rebounded by Green. Warriors save their ass there. Green pull-up shot. Bounces off the rim. Rebounded by Sengun. He brings it up and in for the dunk. The one-hander slammer by Sengun. He's got 14 this game. Healed. Back out the Green. Podziemski. Podziemski with the three. And it rattles in. Podziemski with another three. He had, I think, 2 in the first quarter. He wasn't shooting bad in the first. I believe after the first quarter, he was the leading scorer for the Warriors. Green with the three, and that goes in. Almost drawing a foul from Draymond as well. Not going to get it, but there's a three for Jalen Green. 83-52. Warriors need an answer here. We're going to have a kick ball off Sengun as Draymond Green threw it down to his feet. Got a 50-50 in the poll. Warriors and Rockets. Podziemski is going to be called with a foul. Yeah, let me know in the poll chat who you guys got winning this game. Warriors or Rockets? Rockets have been dominating all game. Warriors still got time to come back. This is still Golden State. It's still Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green. Well, fuck Draymond, but Brooks with the pull-up. That's not going to go in. Rebound, batted around. It's going to go to Curry. Finds Hield down court. Sidestep through the paint, working around Green. He gets the layup. 83-54. Van Vliet charging down court. Leads Podziemski in the dust. Takes a shot. It doesn't go in. That's batted out. Butler's going to get it. Hand off to Podziemski. Buddy Hield driving baseline. Layup, and it's good. Back-to-back baskets for Buddy Hield. 83-56. Jalen Green at the line, driving in, finger roll. Hield's going to bat that out of bounds. Buddy Hield with the block. Rockets keep it. 11 on the clock. Van Vliet inbounds to Sengun. And off the flank, Van Vliet, shot clock at 5. And another crazy basket for Steady Freddy. Just like the one going into halftime. He's got 21, chat. Putting the team on his back. I don't know how. He just, like, lobs it up in the paint and it just flies in. I don't know how he does it. Podziemski kicks it out to Buddy Hield. Back to Podziemski. He tries to shoot a three. He's not going to do it. Going to drive in the paint with a really good hook shot in the paint. Warriors were looking for a foul there. Refs didn't give it to them. Brandon Podziemski now with 8 points. 85-58, chat. Let me know in the poll who you got winning now. We got 2 votes for the Warriors now. And now we're going to have a foul called on Sengun with the little shove in the back of Draymond Green. $85-58. Warriors can still come back in this. Curry guarded by Thompson. He's going to drive in. Kick back out to Podziemski. Shoots a three. No good. Thompson rebounding. Too much on that one. Thompson driving in, going coast to coast, working on Buddy Hield. And he gets the shot. Very bad defense by Golden State. Let Thompson go in from one end of the court all the way to the other and get the basket. Nobody was there to stop him except for Buddy Hield left alone. Podziemski finds Green baseline behind the defense. It's behind the back door of Houston. Goes in for the layup. Draymond Green's got 7 now this game. 7.5 remaining in the third. Buddy Hield's going to poke that one away from Jalen Green. Out of bounds, Golden State. Then Thompson. Hit him with the Euro. $15 on the clock. Houston's going to keep it. VanVleet driving around the corner. Another crazy hook shot high up in the air. That one doesn't go in. Rebounded by Adams. He doesn't get his shot. But and then Thompson's going to get the rebound. Gets the third attempt and it goes in. Houston cannot be stopped. 3 rebound attempts and they finally get it. 15 for Thompson. Jimmy Butler puts it in. Doesn't go in the first time, but he gets the putback. It's now 8 for Butler. His first off the glass. 2 for 10 shooting from the field. He's also got 5 rebounds. VanVleet working on Hield. He's in the paint. Stops. Spin, but turns around. Kick back out to Brooks. Brooks drives in. Shoots from the line. Step back is good. With the fadeaway from the line. Brooks knocks down the deep mid-range shot. He's got 16 this game. He's 5 for 6 from the field. 2 for 3 shooting the 3. Comes Curry. Hard drive with the right hand. Off the board is good. Curry with 13 now. His first basket of this half. 91-64. Adams to Green. Back out to Brooks. Finds Adams in the paint. Draymond on him. And that's VanVleet with the free layup. Nobody was there to stop Fred VanVleet. He got lost in the sauce. Golden State's going to call a timeout, chat. This is getting out of hand for the Golden State Warriors. 93-64. 5:50 remaining in the third. We now got 3 votes for the Warriors. 1 for the Rockets. Okay. Chat still thinks the Warriors can come back in this one, which I still think they can, but starting to look a little hard. Warriors have been outscored in all quarters. Being outscored now just 17-15, so they're having a better third quarter now. See how they end it. They got 11 threes now. Houston with 10. Fred VanVleet, former Raptor, having a game. He's got 21. Man's balling. 23, sorry, after that final layup there at the buzzer. Yeah, he's got 23. Sengun's going to get another double-double. He's 14, 7, and 9. He'll get the 10th assist probably. The Warriors timeout. Do, 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 do. Ugh. Amin Thompson with 5 steals. He's got 5 of the 7 steals for the Rockets. 5 blocks. Steve Kerr looks like he may be throwing in the white flag. Commentators are saying Butler on the bench, Pudsminski on the bench, Curry on the bench. Green not on the court. A lot of bench players out for Golden State. They may have thrown the white flag here. Dylan Brooks working in the paint. He gets fouled. He's going to get free throws. That's Post with the foul. Quinton Post. Warriors look like they're on the way to lose this game, chat, as Steve Kerr has already looked like they're giving up. He's cleared the bench now. Bench players on the court for the Warriors. Dylan Brooks at the line, shooting free throws. (94-64). Warriors getting blown out here in game 5. Houston's going to stay alive. Brooks goes 2 for 2 at the line. 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter, chat. Dylan Brooks with 18. He's perfect from the free throw. This is Kevin Knox with the 3, and that's not going to go in. Brooks, he's going to pull up with a 3. That doesn't go in. Post with the rebound. Here's Spencer. Knox. Quentin Post, he goes in for a hook shot in the paint. That doesn't go in. Rebounded by Van Vliet. Thompson. Brooks, corner 3. Doesn't go in. Rebounded by Knox. 4.5 remaining. Passes it to Santos in the corner. Quick pass to Knox on the baseline. He gets the layup. First basket for Kevin Knox. Warriors bench player is going to get a lot of time here. Still got 4 minutes of this quarter to go, and we still got a whole other quarter of ball to go. Van Vliet with a pull-up three. Ooh, high rebound off the heel. Doesn't go in. Eason almost got that rebound, but it's taken away by Santos. Gives it to Spencer. Post. Brooks working on him on the defense. Quick pass to Spencer in the paint. Comes around the corner, goes in the other side, and he gets the layup. Good work there for Pat Spencer. 95-68. Here's Amin Thompson driving in on Quentin Post, getting the basket and the foul. Amin Thompson flew through the air there in the paint to get the dunk. Took off from the line and laid it in. Sorry, I guess it wasn't a dunk. Kind of stopped and pumped his arm up. Got this shot in, though. And he's going to get the three-point play. Free throw made for Amin Thompson. He's got 18 points, 5 steals, 2 blocks, sorry. He's got all the blocks for Houston and 5 of the 7 steals. He's playing really well tonight. Spencer to Moody. Moody driving in off the board. And I believe he's going to pick up a foul from Eason. 2 fouls coming, free throws, sorry, coming up for Golden State. And he goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Three minutes remaining in the quarter. Thompson kicked back out to Van Vliet. Van Vliet working on Moody. Switch over to Santos now. Van Vliet coming in hard on the paint. Drives in. It almost looks like it was knocked there by Knox. Fight for the rebound between Adams and Knox. Jabari Smith is going to come in from behind, pick that up, and try to get the basket. That's going to be a foul on Golden State. Houston calls a timeout. .54 remaining in the third shot. Houston's still up big time here. 98-70. Blowing the Warriors out. Putting on a clinic here. I believe when we come back, we're going to have free throws for Jabari Smith. I believe he was fouled after he got that rebound fight there between Knox and Adams, and he tried to get the basket. Keep voting in the poll, chat. Who you got? Fuck it. Keep voting in the poll. Rockets are going to win. Warriors won in the poll, though. 3-1. In my first stream, with the fucked up audio, Rockets were winning in that poll in my first stream of the night. But in my second one here, looks like people had faith in the Warriors. They just have been getting blown out all night. Outscored in the first 40-24, 36-25. They're being outscored here 22-21, which again, not bad. They're having a good third quarter. Equal to the Rockets, but still not enough to get them back into this one. Rockets are going to keep scoring. They're going to keep getting threes. They're going to keep drawing fouls. They've been very good at drawing fouls tonight. 17-15 though for Houston, so both teams kind of playing fast and loose, really. Give me 1 second, chat. I have to turn off my camera. I'm just going back to change those shorts on real quick. I don't want y'all to see my shit. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna turn off my camera for like literally 10 seconds. Give me one. All right, thanks for your patience, chat. We back. I just had to change my shit real quick. Got more votes. Rockets are going up now. Already looks like, yep, Steve Kerr's already thrown in the white flag for the Warriors. Jabari Smith at the free throw line. And he goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line, Jabari Smith. Warriors got 40 points, their starters tonight. 40 points. 84 points tonight for the starters of Houston. Houston dominating the entire night. Moses Moody with a good floater in the paint there, getting the basket. 2.5 minutes remaining here, chat. Keep voting in the poll if you want. I think we're going to have a clear winner here tonight. But if you want to keep upping Houston up to get them in the lead, let's do it. Adams, Santos working on him. Out to Eason. He loses control of the ball. Picked away by Santos. Santos past to Spencer, and he gets a nice dish. Ooh, a sweet reverse there in the paint. Cam Spencer with the good finish. 100-74. Final 2 minutes of this quarter, chat. This is Aaron Holiday getting the hook shot in the paint. Here's Moody working on Eason. That doesn't go in. Rebounded by Adams. Gives it to Holiday. Back to Thompson. Back to Holiday. Adams. 10 seconds on the clock. Back to Thompson. Thompson resets against man. Shoots a 3. And it goes in. Thompson with the 3. With a minute 18 remaining in the quarter. 105-74, chat. Cam Spencer pulling up from the elbow. And that goes in. Another good basket there for Cam Spencer. He's got 3 coming off the bench since Steve Kerr has given up. Officials blow the whistle, pause the game for a second. Assert Thompson for the Detroit Pistons last night against the Knicks. He got 22 points, 8 for 10 from the field. He was 6 for 12 from the free throw line. Tonight, his brother Amen Thompson has 21 points. He's 7 for 11 from the field, and he's 6 for 7 from the shooting the free throw. Both in Game 5. So both brothers doing pretty well in their series in their first round of the playoffs here. Both stats looking like really identical. I'm sure we'll be seeing Thompson exit out of this game after the end of the third here. No reason to keep him in. The Rockets with the ball. Final minute of the third. And Houston Rockets call a timeout. 105 to 76. 50 seconds remaining in the third. Probably going to see some subs for Houston come in. I said Amin Thompson. We'll probably see him come out at the end of the third. He might come out now. And if he does, his stats, like I just read to you guys, are identical to what his brother got last night against New York. Keep voting in the poll if you want, chat. I don't mind seeing the numbers go up. You want to chat about the game tonight too? Can also chat it up. I don't mind. Let me know if you're going to be watching Timberwolves and Lakers tonight. Do or die for the Lakers. They got to win tonight. Minnesota, Anthony Edwards looking to send them packing. I'm gonna start spreading my wings. Start spreading my ass cheek for him. 50 seconds remaining, chat. Yep, looks like Ime Udoka's put a lot of benchers now on the court for Houston. 50 seconds remaining here. Forgive me as I still try to get familiar with a lot of the bench players' names now. Holiday pulls up. A floater in the paint is good. Another basket for Aaron Holiday. Cam Spencer with it. Spencer behind the back to Looney. Looney working on Landale there, and he gets the hook shot over Landale. There's Shepard. His pass is picked off by Cam Spencer. Turnover for Houston. Gives it to Knox. He's going to back up, reset the offense for Golden State here. Final 5 seconds. Knox driving in. Pushing off Shepard. Goes in. Gets the layup. Sorry, that was a push off Landale. Aaron Holiday's just going to launch that one away at the half-court line at the buzzer. And that's the end of 3, chat. Rockets doing everything they can to stay out of elimination tonight, chat. Warriors needed this dub to move on. That's the end of 3, 107 to 80. Bench players for both teams out now. Steve Kerr threw in the white flag early. Golden State didn't have a bad third quarter if you're a Golden State fan in here, chat. 31-31. Each team with 31 in the third. That was the worst quarter for the Rockets, too. Best quarter for the Warriors. So I guess there's a little bit to take away there. But it wasn't enough to come close. Yeah, like with all the, like, Amen Thompson with 21, Sengun with 14, 23 for Steady Freddy, my guy. 18 for Dylan Brooks, 12 for Green. We got 2 players in double digits on the side of the Warriors. That's Steph Curry. He got 11 points all in the second quarter and only 3 in the third here. Then Steve Kerr sat him. And 10 for Moses Moody. That's it. Got 3 players with 8. Butler, very, very bad game for Jimmy Butler tonight. 8, 5, and 2. Piss poor performance. 8 for Podzminski. And 8 for Gary Payton. Nobody playing well tonight. Rockets look like they're going to move on here. We'll see how the fourth quarter goes. Both teams with 11 threes. 11 turnovers for Golden State, 8 for the Rockets. 18 fouls to 15. So fouls don't look like they're a big problem tonight. Rockets are just getting to the line much more often than the Warriors are. 22 out of 25 for the Rockets, 9 out of 12 for the Warriors. Warriors not committing a lot of shooting fouls. Come on. How long is this fucking intermission going to be? Here we go. Final quarter of the game coming up, chat. Rockets are in control. Look like they're going to move on here. Unless the bench for Golden State go on some insane fourth quarter run. We also got the Timberwolves and the Lakers game 5 after this one. Let me know if you're going to be watching that one. Start of the fourth here. Reserves out for both sides. Games there. God damn. Shot clock violation there as Landale couldn't get that off as the clock expires. Final 11 minutes of this game here, chat. Rockets have been in control almost the entire time. There's Knox with the 3, and that doesn't go in. They're saying that's going to be out of bounds off Landale. Warriors going to inbound here. Spencer inbounds to Knox, and he gets the layup. Kevin Knox with 4 now. This is Aaron Holiday. Double teamed at the half court here. Warriors aggressive. Pass to Landale. Shepard, and this is Jabari Smith with the corner 3. Doesn't go in. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson Davis, sorry. And Jackson Davis is going to rise up to the rim, get the basket and the foul. I believe that's going to be on Eason. Yep, that foul's on Eason. So this is Tracy Jackson Davis at the free throw line. He misses the first. 7.5 minutes remaining in this game, chat. Rockets definitely look like they're going to win now. And he misses. Goes 0 for 2 for those free throws. Jackson Davis couldn't get the free throws. Holiday with it. Pass was picked off. Here's Eason. Drives into the paint. Blocked. Landale couldn't get the rebound. Knox is going to pick up that loose ball. That's going to be knocked out of bounds by Houston, Aaron Holiday. Jackson Davis, the Spencer. He works off Shepard and gets the basket. Cam Spencer hasn't missed since he stepped on the court for the Warriors. Rockets, here's Shepard. That ball was almost poked away by Braxton Key. And the Warriors are going to call a timeout here. 9:43 remaining in the game. 107-84. Timeout called by Golden State. Warriors still in the driver's seat here with their foot hot on the pedal. Keep voting in the poll if you want, chat. I don't mind having people still voting up in the poll. We got a clear winner, but if you want to bump the Rockets up to start winning, they can win in the poll and win in the game. Why is this fucking voting overloaded? Shouldn't be happening. There, I just updated my preset for my encoder settings. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Because I think that's what kicked me off my stream last night when I was streaming the CFL draft last night. My stream just cut out, like it literally shut me out. My encoder settings, my preset, it said something about it being too slow. I had it at okay. So I just set it the fastest at the 10th setting if anyone in here knows what I'm even talking about. See if we get that message again, chat. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. I'm sorry for that bit of lag there. And there it goes again. Using a faster encoding preset, turning down the video settings. I have. Whoa, those are really going up, man. Why is that? Sorry, chat. I don't know. Here we go with this fucking stupid stream shit, bro. This stupid stream shit. Encoding overloaded. CPU is struggling. What the fuck? High resolution. Shouldn't be a problem, though. My resolution. What the fuck? 1080 or 4. You know, chat, I'm sorry. I know I might ruin the experience for a bit. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I have been struggling all fucking night with this shit. They're down by 20. 9 minutes are remaining in the game. I don't know why it's doing this to me. I don't know why it's doing this to me. I've actually had mad people come into the stream tonight, this one and the second one, and I've just had fucking problems all fucking night. All night. How am I using too much CPU? I don't get it. It's below 50%. I'll try to troubleshoot it tomorrow, try to fix it up, guys. But this has just been problems all night. First with the fucking volume, with the audio, and then now apparently I'm lagging. Encoding overloaded. I've turned down my settings. I'm using a faster preset. I don't know. It's not. Knox gets a 3 for the Warriors. Lead is down to 17 now, 109 to 92. 7:59 remaining. Houston calls a timeout. Warriors bench is actually kind of getting it done here. They've outscored the Rockets 9-2 in this quarter. Both benches are out for each team here, so Warriors bench doing better than their starters, it looks like, chat. I'm just so unbelievably over it. Don't know why I'm fucking lagging. Don't know why I fucking. This does get insanely hot, though. Sorry, chat. I was just doing some research. Dylan Brooks with 20 points. Starters for the Houston Rockets are back out on the court as Cam Spencer gets the foul and the basket. 7 minutes remaining, 111 to 94. Warriors are slowly creeping back into this, and it's their bench. Pat Spencer with the basket and getting the one. He's got 10. Give Pat Spencer 11. 111 to 95. He's 5 for 6 from the field. 11 points in 11 minutes. Here's Thompson. Paint, kick back out the Green. Corner 3. Doesn't go in. Spencer rebounding. Spencer driving down the court. Hand off to Knox. Knox shoots a 3. That doesn't go in. Knox tries to get the tip in, and it goes in. Golden State has cut the lead to 14 now. Rockets in the risk of blowing this lead here. Sengun with it. And Jackson Davis is going to commit the foul against Sengun. Toyota Center in Houston. Mad quiet, chat. Cut the lead to 14 here. Dylan Brooks going to inbound. Van Vliet with the ball. Van Vliet finds Thompson in the corner. He shoots a 3. That doesn't go in. He gets his own rebound. Van Vliet, Brooks, Thompson, Sengun. 5 on the clock. Pushing off of Davis. He drives in. He's going to draw the foul off Jackson Davis. Alperen Sengun going to go to the free throw line. That should not anywhere close to that. I have the bitrate set at 35. How is it at fucking 6? Dude, this thing is chugging. Sengun goes 1 for 2 at the line. He's got 15 now. Rockets starters thought their night was done. They're back on the court. They need some extra help here to finish this game. It's Pat Spencer. Braxton Key working on Sengun. They're going to get Sengun on the floor with the foul. Going to be out of bounds for Houston. Out of bounds, sorry, for Golden State. Spencer. Inbounds at the Jackson Davis. Hand off to Knox. Here's Knox working on Sengun. He gets the hook shot. 112 to 99. It's now a 13-point lead, chat. Sorry, that was Moses Moody with the basket. That was his 15th. Van Vliet being poked away by Knox. And he's going to commit the foul. Sorry, Moody with the foul. Fred Van Vliet going to the free throw line. That foul was on Moody, my mistake. Van Vliet with 23 points gets the first free throw. Houston with 3 timeouts. Golden State with 2. Rockets also in the bonus. And Fred Van Vliet goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Still got people voting Warriors in the poll. Believe Golden State can come back. It's only 15. Knox working on Brooks. Comes across the paint, doesn't go in. Rebounded by Braxton Key. He goes up for the shot, doesn't go in. Jackson Davis is behind him for the putback, though. This is back down to 13. This is a 21-7 run for Golden State, chat. Brooks to Van Vliet. Van Vliet, Sengun. Steve Kerr telling the Warriors, do not foul here. Sengun, pass to Thompson on the baseline. Kick out to Brooks for a three. And he doesn't get that one. Rebounded by Key. Pass down court to Moody. Moody makes his way into the paint. Holds down to the ball. A couple seconds. Goes up for the lay-in. Doesn't get it. Gets his own rebound. Kick out to Pat Spencer for a three. That doesn't go in. Knox gets the rebound. Knox with the hook shot in the paint. Doesn't go in. A fight for the rebound. Key gets that. Goes up, and that one doesn't go in. Dylan Brooks fighting for the rebound. He's fighting and struggling. He pulls away and lands outside. Oh, we got beef on the court here. We got beef on the court. Pat Spencer and Sengun. Jackson Davis getting into it here. Chat, we have so much going out on the court here. Forgive me. Pat Spencer was going at it with Alperen Sengun. Then Jackson Davis came in and gave him a shove. Motion's building here on both sides. Defense, so the ruling on the court's a defensive foul on Golden State, followed with some extracurriculars, and the refs are going to take a timeout to look at this one, chat. So let's see. Sengun and Spencer got chest to chest with each other. Oh, that's going to be on Davis. That's going to be on Davis. Jackson Davis came out of fucking nowhere and just shoved him. What a fucking bitch, bro. You only have 2 points this game. Sit down, you little fucking pussy. 2 fucking points. It was Cam Spencer and Alperen Sengun. They were getting in each other's face chest to chest, but it was not anything really hostile. And Tracy Jackson Davis came out of nowhere and just shoved Sengun. Just shoved him back, and he came back at him. Like, what the fuck was that? And there's Pat Spencer walking away totally out of the altercation now. Chat, let me know what you think of that. Nah, that's craziness. And there's a headbutt of Pat Spencer, too. 4:14 remaining in this game. Oh, Pat Spencer did give him a little headbutt there. Well, Sengun initiated it, but he got up in his face. Pat Spencer hit him with the headbutt, and Jackson Davis came out of nowhere and just fucking shoved him. Nah, some bitch shit, bro. That was wild. He had no right to come out of left field and just smoke him the way he did. So I believe they had a defensive foul called already on Pat Spencer. On Dylan Brooks, the defensive foul. And then he headbutts Sengun. And then Jackson Davis comes out of nowhere and just shoves him. Golden State had a chance to cut the lead by 11 with the key layup there, and they were unable to. .31 Houston lead, cut now to fucking 13. Still got 4:14 remaining in this game, chat. Still, I guess you could say anyone's game. We were all calling Houston, bro. They were up by 33 at one point, chat. They were up by 33 at one point. So Pat Spencer is going to get ejected for the headbutt. Pat Spencer got ejected for the headbutt on Sangoon. Jackson Davis got a foul to a tech, I believe. So yeah, we got the tech on Jackson Davis, the ejection on Pat Spencer. Fred VanVleet going to make a free throw here, a technical free throw. And Sangoon got a little technical for an elbow too. But they're offset technicals. So VanVleet got the technical free throw. Now Dylan Brooks is going to shoot for his defensive foul he draw underneath the rim from Pat Spencer. 4:14 remaining in this one, chat. Steve Kerr's put Moody back into the game. Could be a potential of things to see. And Brooks gets the first free throw. Shit. Rockets still in the bonus. Yo, shut the fuck up. There's a person in the fucking stands who's just screaming her fucking little head off, and it's driving me nuts. Dylan Brooks goes 2 for 2 in the free throw line. He's got 22. He's 8 for 8 from the line tonight. Braxton Key gives it to Knox. Knox driving it around the corner in the paint. Layup doesn't go in. Key with the putback. That doesn't go. He gets his own rebound. Third attempt is no good. Sangoon ends that run with the rebound. Gives it to VanVleet. Brooks shoving Knox to the ground on his ass. And Amen Thompson going up to the rim for the basket. He's going to be fouled. Amen Thompson looks a little shaken up as he's down on the court. That's going to be Braxton Key committing the foul. Dylan Brooks putting the elbow in the Moody there, putting him on his ass. Finding the open Thompson. Drawing the foul from Key. I gotta know how fucking 177 people, almost 200 people come in here and fucking not one person with a chat. Not one person. Not one person with the hey, not one person with the how you doing. Nothing. Enjoying the game, not a fucking thing. 200 people. That shit's crazy. In the first stream I had was really well before I had all the fucking audio problems. It was really, really good. And Moody with the layup. At the other end of the court. 119 to 103. Warriors with the steal on the inbound play. Heald launches it from the corner, and that doesn't go in. Air ball picked off by Green. Braxton Key is going to tie up with Jalen Green underneath the rim there. Going to call it jump ball, I believe. Three and a half minutes remaining here, chat. Still looks like it could be anyone's game. And we're going to do another jump ball. That one was a little wonky. Knox wins the tip-off, but that's going to go in the opposite direction. Dylan Brooks is going to chase that one down. He goes up and gets the basket behind the defense, and they're going to call it goaltending on Jackson Davis. Dylan Brooks with 12 points. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Dylan Brooks with 12 points in the first half. He's also got 12 in this half. Jackson Davis with the goaltending call there. 121 to 103. This might be it now. Knox shooting a 3. That doesn't go in. Buddy Hield with the rebound. Finds Jackson Davis in the paint. Pass to Knox. That's blocked by Sengun. Loose ball in the court. Picked up by Key. He tries to get it in. And that's going to be a putback made in by Jackson Davis. 16-point lead now. 2:45 remaining. Brooks double teamed. Hand off to Van Vliet. Amir Thompson behind the back pass to Sengun. Across the court to Brooks. He shoots a 3. That doesn't go in. Rebound knocked away by Brooks. Going to be taken by Jackson Davis. Passes it to Moody. Moody, Key. Corner 3 doesn't go. Rebounded by Moody. To Jackson Davis. Back to Moody. He's going to drive baseline. Pass the Key, and that's blocked by Sengun. Sengun with another block goes into the hands of Jalen Green. Fred Van Vliet with it. Amir Thompson behind the defense gets the open dunk. 2 minutes remaining here. I believe that was the knockout punch. Rockets should win this one, 123 to 105. Warriors went on a tear there here in the fourth quarter, though. Almost cut it to 11. Jackson Davis trying to put Sengun on a poster. Couldn't get the basket, though, but he's going to draw the foul. Warriors now in the foul trouble now. No, sorry, now in the bonus. Sengun is out. Sorry, chat. I'm just stressed tonight. I just don't know what's going on with my stream. I don't know what's going wrong. Look at these fucking views just stack up. Nobody chats. Nobody. And Jackson Davis goes 1 for 2 at the line. Ball's rebounded by Moody. He's going to lose control of it out of bounds. I believe it's going to be Rockets' ball. Minute and a half remaining. And we're going to have a coach's challenge by Steve Kerr, saying it was last touched by Houston. Claiming it was last touched by Houston. Ruling on the court it was out of bounds on Golden State. Off of Moody. So we get a quick timeout here with a minute 38 remaining. 123 to 105. Warriors have been blown out this entire game, chat. Their leaders in Draymond Green only able to get 7. 8 for Butler. 13 for Curry. Really bad nights for the top 3 for Golden State. 25 for Thompson, 26 for Van Vliet, and 24 for Dylan Brooks, though. Those stars having a game tonight for Houston. Well, they did have to come back out onto the court because their bench was sucking so much ass out of the building. Warriors are still outscoring the Rockets in this quarter, 25 to 16. They went on a tear there early. Had a chance to really bring it in close. But a couple technical on Jackson Davis. And an ejection by Pat Spencer kind of put that run for the Warriors on ice. Oh, my brain feels like goop. Brain feels like goop. Successful coaches challenge by Steve Kerr. And it turns into a Moses Moody trip to the free throw line, actually. And Moody goes 2 for 2 at the line. And on the inbound, we're going to have Moody commit a foul towards Aaron Holiday. That's going to send Aaron Holiday to the line. Both teams are in the bonus here. 123 to 107. Aaron Holiday going to the free throw line after the Moses Moody foul. Doesn't get the first. And he goes 2 for 2 at the line. Don't know what the fuck he was trying to do. Just threw that ball out of bounds. Didn't even try on the inbound. Don't know what that guy was thinking. Turnover. Houston gets the ball back, chat. Another offensive series here for Houston as on the inbound there. Golden State just threw that out of bounds. Holiday for a 3, and he gets that one. Aaron Holiday with the 3. Lee goes back up to 20 for Houston. Moody with the 3, and he gets that one. Warriors not done just yet. Moody gets the 3. Holiday being pushed perimeter by Santos. This is Whitmore. Back to Holiday. This is going to be a corner 3 for Nate Williams. A little bit off there. Santos with the rebound. And Santos with a deep pass up the court to Jackson Davis. Couldn't beat the defense, though. Pass back to Knox. He goes up and catches air. Gets the dunk and draws a foul. Game's back to 15 with a minute remaining. Kevin Knox goes to the free throw line for the Warriors. He's got 14 off the bench here since the third. He gets the free throw. 3-point play made by Knox. Minute remaining here. 127 to 113. Rockets got to bounce this out. Holiday with the pressure on the perimeter. Tyson Davis all over him. Pass to Jeff Green. He's going to shoot a corner 3, and he gets it. Green getting the 3 from beyond the arc there. Moody pushing off of Green in the paint there off the elbow for the shot. Doesn't go in. Shepard rebounding. Steve Kerr is telling the Warriors to chill out now. They're going to stand back. Dude, what the fuck are you doing? Dyson Davis committing a fucking foul on Aaron Holiday for no reason. You're such a fucking bum, little fucking scraggler. You have 4 fucking points since the third quarter. Get the fuck out of here. Aaron Holiday going to the free throw line. 19 seconds remaining, chat. He gets the first one. Rockets are going to win this one. 131 to 116. Holy fuck, dude. No, that gets under my skin so much. It's not basketball. That's fucking pussy baby shit. I hate that. 10 seconds to go in a game, and you're going to, like, crawl over the dude's back. Moody gets a 3. And Jeff Green's going to end the game by holding on to this one. Moses Moody going to try to poke it away from him. Going to pass it to Holiday. That is game, chat. It has been a stressful night. The Rockets win. They survive one more night, 131 to 116. They go back to San Francisco for game 6 as the Warriors still need one more game to close it out. They were nowhere to be found, the starters for the Warriors tonight. Only one starter for the Warriors getting double digits. Give me 1 second, chat. I'll read off halftime the end stats with you guys, and then I'm going to get out of here. All right, chat. We just saw the Warriors just lose this game. They're still up 3-2 in the series, though. Game 6 goes back to Golden State. Draymond Green only 7 points all game. Jimmy Butler only with 8. He made 1 basket all night. The other 6 are from free throws. Very, very bad night for Jimmy Butler. Steph Curry got shut out in the first. He got 11 in the second, 3 in the third, and then he got retired halfway through the third. Same with the rest of the starters for the Warriors. He ends 13, 3 and 7. Leading scorer was Moses Moody. He got 25. Kevin Knox with 14 and 11 for Pat Spencer before his little ass got ejected. Rockets, where do I start? Everyone on the Rockets balled out tonight. Alperen Sengun almost got the double-double. He went 15, 9 and 9. Thompson 25 and 6 and 3. Fred VanVleet 26, 1 and 2. Dylan Brooks 24, 1 and 2. And Jalen Green 11, 7 and 2. Everyone for the Rockets had a good night tonight. They shot 55% from the field, 42% for the Warriors. Warriors got 15 threes tonight, 13 for the Rockets. Warriors 15 for 22 at the free throw line. The Rockets 32 for 38 attempts at the free throw line, chat. Warriors were giving the Rockets like shooting fouls all night. 49 total rebounds to 38, 25 offensive rebounds for the Warriors, 8 for the Rockets, 24 defensive boards to 30. So the Warriors lead in total rebounds and offensive boards, but Rockets take it in the defensive side. 25 assists to 23, 5 blocks to assists, both teams with a good amount of blocks tonight. 10 steals for each team, 15 turnovers to 12. Warriors had a really hard night holding on to the ball tonight. Of those 10 steals, I believe Amen Thompson has 5 of them. 54 points in the paint for each team, chat. You don't see that too often. And 27 fouls to 22. Both teams are playing really fast and loose tonight. Really aggressive. Kind of not really having a good handling on the ball. Committing a lot of fouls. Not a lot of shooting fouls for the Rockets. But the Warriors committing a lot of shooting fouls tonight, giving the Rockets the 38 free throw attempts. The only quarter where the Warriors played better than the Rockets was the last quarter there in the fourth. They outscored the Rockets 36 to 24, but it wasn't enough for them to come back. They brought the lead. It was largest gap was, I believe, 33. They brought it down to 11. Pat Spencer got ejected. Technical on Sengun and Jackson Davis. So that's the end of this game, chat. That's all for me tonight. 131 to 116 is your final score. I will catch you all tomorrow on tomorrow's stream. I appreciate you for joining, hanging out with me, having a good time. And I will hope you have a safe and happy night, and I will catch you all on tomorrow's stream. Peace out, chat. Y'all have a good night.